Yukmouth.
Okay.
Look.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about after I got 5 on it, what steps you took to stay afloat? Like, you can have that much success and then you got to do other things to keep it going. So can you give me some information on that?
Basically after 5 on the Pop, we did our second album, and that's when I made I started my record label, Smoke a Lot Records, and I started my own crew called the Regime. So it had members like Tech Nine, Gonzo, a couple other big names people know, but anyway, just staying with my people's movement. My crew had a movement too, and I got a movement. So everybody, fan base becomes, each other's fan base. So not only do I have a little fan base, I got a little Tech Nine fan base, a little LA fan base from Gonzo and them, a little New York fan base from Diesel Don and Governmatic. So it was different, with me. That's why I was able to stay kind of relevant, because I was messing with so many different people, and rap. I was messing with the East Coast, messing with the Midwest, messing with down South, being signed to rap a lot. So I was all across the board, period. Planting seeds everywhere. And you plant seeds, you let it go. And then I'm also messing with the underground artists that nobody will mess with. Like the good artists act like they too big to do a song with, go to the club with a, things of that nature. Well, I'm there. I'm in the club with them. You know what I mean? I'm at with all my jewelry on. You know what I mean? Like a normal dude, and they respect that. So it's a lot of things you got to do. You got to identify with the hood. Because that's who buy your albums. That's who buy your records. As far as county rap, that's who buy the music. I don't know about pop and R&B and all that. As far as my fan base, they come from the neighborhood. So I always try to just, be live and direct with them and keep a rapport with them. And since I've been doing that, they've been, rocking with me. So I, respecting my fans, period. And you gotta stay consistent. Not only that, but I was dropping 1 million albums, group albums. The first album with me and Sebo. We tried to get the Stud Rose album that did real good. I dropped the United Kingdom of America DVD series with Mac Dre in it. That did real good. I mean, this doing a lot of different things. That just keep you relevant. You know what I mean? You got to reinvent yourself 1,000 times. You know what I mean? Just to stay.
Absolutely.
I've been in 20 years. This will be 21 years. So. Yeah.
And that's so important that you're saying that, because a lot of artists, that are out now or even coming up, they actually really need to know, don't stay in your own little box. You gotta go out there, you gotta network, you gotta pull people up that that are good. You're making labels and a clothing line. You're doing things to help others come up too, and that's like so important.
Right. And people respect you for that. Not only the artist, but the neighborhood. Like the artist, the city that the artist is from. They respect you. Oh, yeah, fuck with him. He ain't no Hollywood stuff, and he ain't acting like MC so-and-so who was scared to come
Okay.
And we could give him some weed and give him some money, and he was scared to come fuck with us. I done drove the Rock tour bus to the Capri Green and got some weed. You know what I mean? From the Capri Green project in Chicago. Nobody's ever did that. Tour bus that motherfucker and buy weed. Nobody did that. I did that. Chicago love rap. You know what I mean? They had a rapport with Larry Hoover and everything else. But as far as the artists, I'm the only artist that came there on the tour bus and brought that shit to the Capri Green. They still talk about that shit to this day. So it's shit like that. You know what I mean? That resonate with people. Like, okay, yeah, did that. He wasn't no sucker nigga. He came through by himself, all his jewelry on, went to the third floor with his weed and bought some fucking people. No rapper does that. So they remember like, you know what I mean? Straight up.
You actually brought the Outlawz to Rap a Lot. I remember seeing a video on YouTube back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah, I brought the Outlawz to Rap a Lot. Yeah, definitely. Because right when Pac died at Death Row, I think Suge went to jail, so Death Row was just like up in shambles as far as with the artists. You know what I mean? Like it was still a running company, of course, but as far as the artists, you know what I mean? They weren't really getting taken care of. So, me knowing the Outlawz, me making the song Pac, we still balling, and all that shit. You know, I'm not gonna be no dude that's trying to make no money off these dudes. You know, I did a remix with them. I'm like, fuck that. I need to bring y'all to rap a lot. Period. Fuck this remix.
So you've been doing this for a long time. You've been helping people for a long time. Wow.
I see. I know that the names that he's calling out is like people that's real deep in the game. They've been in there for a minute. Yeah, you handled the business.
But yeah, Tech 9, you know, I helped him out, started him off. You know, I mean, I ain't started him off. QD3, of course, started him off, but I was a part of that. You know, got him on the Looney's album, Killers on the Payroll with that. So,
Tech 9 went in a whole different direction with everything. Tech 9 went all the way in a different direction. They grabbed a whole different crowd.
Also put him on my Thug Out album on Rap-A-Lot, the double album that went gold. So, you know, he got a big fan base with that. You know what I mean? And then he was with Sway and Tech, you know, doing all the freestyles and shit on West Coast Fridays or whatever they had going. So Tech was planting the seeds. He was on Gridlock, everything. But I helped a lot of artists in the game. You know what I mean? Period. You know, shout out Amplitude, my Beijing niggas. It's just I see dope dudes around the world, and I lock in with them. You know, I don't make them sign with me, but we become a unit. You know what I mean? And we help each other. You know, so that's my movement. You know, the regime.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know, basically, I felt, you know, that the Outlawz is a legendary group, and I want them to be over there with Rap-A-Lot, a legendary label that can handle that type of capacity of hip hop. You know, as far as you know, because record labels will be scared. You know what I mean? Like, oh, the Outlawz, they gonna come to the office with the guns and the bulletproof vest. JPrince ain't scared of no shit like that. You know,
okay. You know it.
You know, he got to get him out the Suge Knight contract, too. So, they, you know, people afraid of Suge. Oh, we don't want to go and get Suge Knight. So, it was hard, you know, for them to get a deal. So, I took them to Rap-A-Lot, and that shit, it was over. You know, period. Jay left. You know?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I've been watching his career, too. That's definitely a real don in the game as well.
That's the real king of the South, man. You know, shout out all the rappers who, you know, name that title, but I ain't seen nobody do it like JPrince down south.
No, JPrince been in the game for a minute. I agree 100%.
I'm talking about from policemen, I'm talking about from firemen, I'm talking about from government officials, I'm talking about from doctors and lawyers, and along with the street, you know, churches, you know, all types of walks of life. You know, respect this man, not just hip hop. You know what I mean? So
and he can walk through any neighborhood and get respect, can't he?
Nobody up there. You know, blink twice and think twice about it. You know, you're gonna get up praise like he's a Black G, like a Robin Hood, because he's the dude that done gave back to the neighborhood, that done built boys clubs and YMCA's and gyms and stuff and new churches and stuff. And
that's what's up.
You know, and he damn near employed the whole fucking pitfall for Rap-A-Lot Records. You know, a lot of Oakland people. So, I mean, he done put a lot of people on, period. So they love him.
Okay.
You know?